band played low on the county green. Fairy lights glowed soft and serene. He took my hand, said one last dance. Under the stars we took a chance. The fiddle sang of simpler days, and I got lost in your sweet gaze. Barefoot on that old wood floor, you spun my heart like never before. Hearts in a hometown waltz, smooth and slow, round and round where memories grow. To the beat of love and small town songs, where forever doesn't feel too long. Every step, every glance recalls two hearts in a hometown waltz. Your boots were worn, your hair a mess, but I felt deeper in that faded dress. The laughter faded, the moment stayed, like photographs that never fade. Now we've got bills and kids and chores, but every night behind closed doors we turn the lights down, find that tune, and waltz again beneath the moon. Hearts in a hometown waltz, smooth or tired, love still burns like a front porch fire. We may grow old, but we still sway to the song that never fades away. Every wrinkle, every memory calls two hearts in a hometown waltz. Your boots were worn, your hair a mess, but we found gold in simple nights. In a quiet town with a dance so slow, where real love learns to never let go. That's a hometown waltz, smooth and slow, where sunshine, joy, and window pane rain. To the beat of love in small towns, where forever doesn't feel too long. Every step, every old porch swings, forever caught in love's sweet throng. Two hearts in a hometown waltz. You know, hometown waltz, life's in a hometown waltz, never retire, love still grows. Your boots were worn, your hair a mess, but I fell deeper in that faded dress. The laughter faded, the moment stayed, like photographs that never fade. Now we got bills and kids and chores, but every night behind closed doors we turn the lights down, find that tune, and waltz again beneath the moon. Now we got bills and kids and chores, but every night behind closed doors we turn the lights down, find that tune, and waltz again beneath the moon. Some folks chase the city lights, but we found gold in simple nights. In a quiet town with a dance so slow, to the song that never fades away. Every wrinkle ever fades away. Every wrinkle, every memory calls to hearts in a hometown waltz. Some folks chase the city lights, but we found gold in simple nights. In a quiet town with a dance so slow, where real love learns to never let go. Every wrinkle, every memory calls to hearts in a hometown waltz. Some folks chase the city lights, but we found gold in simple nights. In a quiet town with a dance so slow, where real love learns to never let go. Where real love learns to never let go. So ever caught in let go swings, forever caught in love's sweet thrall. Two hearts in a hometown waltz. I packed my bags before the dawn, chased a dream that felt long gone. Didn't look back when I hit the road. Thought I was strong, thought I was bold. I watched you go with tear-filled eyes. Didn't beg, didn't question why, but silence hung like a farewell tune, and filled this house with empty rooms. Leaving was easy, just steps through the door, but missing you shakes me down to the core. You said goodbye like you planned it for years, but I heard forever between your tears. Time rolls on, but one truth still stings. Leaving was easy, missing you wasn't a thing. City lights don't warm my skin. The crowd's too loud to hear within. Every face is just not yours, and home's no place when love's unsure. I still set your plate at night, still leave on that porch light. Your coat still hangs behind the door, like you're just out like before. Leaving was easy, it felt like escape, but missing you carved a hollow shape. We said goodbye like we knew it would last, but who can outrun a love that's fast? The miles are many, but the ache still clings. Leaving was easy, missing you wasn't a thing. We find ourselves apart, but lost each other in the dark. Now all I want is what I had, a love so deep it hurts this bad. That's leaving was easy, I walked away, but I carry your voice every single day. We burned a bridge we never meant. Now I miss the way the silence bent. I turn around for just one spring, 'cause leaving was easy, but missing you wasn't anything near the same thing. Sunlight creeps through cotton lakes, coffee brews in its favorite place. I hum a hymn while making toast. You kiss my cheek, I hold you close.
Church bells ring down Maple Street, barefoot kids and worn church seats. We take that walk, hand in hand, in our Sunday best, just like we planned. Sunday morning in our town, peace like rain comes softly down. The world slows up, our hearts kneel low, in a place where simple blessings grow. No need for diamonds, no fancy crown, just love and faith in our little town. Miss Lila waves from her front porch swing. Choir starts to rise and sing. You squeeze my hand on the second pew, and I thank the Lord for finding you. The preacher speaks, the old folks smile. Kids draw dreams in the back pew aisle, and every word feels tailor-made for the quiet life we've gently made. Sunday morning in our town, where joy and grace are all around. The roads are dirt, the hearts are gold, and every story softly told. We found our heaven low to the ground on Sunday morning in our town. Let the world chase silver streams, we'll hold tight to simpler dreams. Faith and laughter shared and sung, where we've grown old, where we stayed young, says we found our heaven low to the ground on Sunday morning in our town. Where bells and love are the sweetest sound, you and me through years gone by, still dancing slow beneath the painted sky. Heaven feels just like it's found each Sunday morning in our town.
the sun had climbed, chasing work and leaving love behind. But in my mind I always see that girl in boots waiting on me. Each morning I walk past the open gate, coffee in hand I sit and wait, with the breeze in the wheat in my heart and my chest, praying you're safe on every quest. He waits by the fence where the daisies grow, with a heart that believes more than I know. Through wind and rain she never bends, love stands tall where her hope never ends. She waits by the fence and I ride home again. The trail is long, but I ride fast, knowing she's there like in the past. Her eyes say more than any word, even silence with her is deeply heard. I've watched that gate for many years, through childhood dreams and grown-up tears, but I'd wait a lifetime if I must, 'cause love like this is built on trust. She waits by the fence under evening skies, where sunset paints her soft goodbyes. And every time he rides back in, she greets him like it's the first time again. She waits by the fence through thick and thin. Says some find love in grand parade, ours was born in a field of hay. No diamonds, no mansion gates, just a wooden fence and a heart that waits, says. She waits by the fence and I ride true, through the hills and dust to get to you. And when I see that faithful smile, the miles behind are all worthwhile. She waits by the fence and I come home to you. This is what is Rockstery from Live Together and Do You Feel to everybody and to you. Dylan here is gone to you. And when I come home to you, to the everybody and to you, and with the hills and dust to get to you. And when I see that faithful smile, the miles behind are all worthwhile. She waits by the fence, and I come home to you. How about it? What's the feeling? How about my couple? What am I couple to you?
Sneak out there when the stars came low, when the world got quiet and our hearts would glow. With a pocket knife that Grandpa gave, said let's leave a mark the time won't fade. So we carved our names in that wooden wall, right under where the swallows call. In the barn we carved our names, two young hearts without shame. No gold or rings, just hopes and dreams, etched beneath the moonlight's beams. Through the storms and winds and flames, love still lives in the barn we carved our names. The hay was high and the summer long, you'd hum to me our favorite song. We didn't need no plans or maps, just your hand in mine and your soft laugh. Now years have flown like birds in spring, we got kids and a porch that swings. But every fall we still return to that place where first love burns. Love burns. In the barn we carved our names, still strong through joy and pain. With every crack and weathered beam, it holds the echoes of our dream. Though time moves on, one truth remains: love was born in the barn we carved our names. We carved our names, still strong through joy and pain. With every crack and weathered beam, it holds the echoes of our dream. Though time moves on, one truth remains: love was born in the barn, we carved our names. It's more than wood, it's more than stone. It's where two souls became one home. In the quiet hush of dusk's last flame, we're still that boy and girl, the same says. In the barn we carved our names, where love still lights the window panes. We'll hold that place, we'll hold that vow, just like we did back then and now. Forever's found in the simplest claims, like the barn where we carved our names. It was high in the summer long. You'd hum to me our favorite song. We didn't need no plans or maps, just your hand in mine and your soft laugh. I saw you standing by the old red barn, with straw in your hair and dirt on your arms. You smiled like summer, wild and free, and that's when you planted your roots in me. You walked through rows with your sleeves rolled high, sweat on your brow but fire in your eyes. We didn't need no city lights, just hayfields glowing in the soft twilight. Hayfields and heartbeats, tangled like twine, loving you slow in a world out of time. With every rustle, with every breeze, you pull me closer like the honeybees. In the quiet of dusk, where our souls meet, we fall in love to hayfields and heartbeats. Your laughter danced with the wind so light, as we chased dreams down rows of rye. With muddy boots and calloused hands, we built a love that understands. And every season brought something new, but through it all I stood by you. Through storms and drought, through bloom and break, you were the promise I'd always take. Hayfields and heartbeats, under white sky, you and me just getting by. With every sunrise, with every chore, I love you deeper than the one before. From fence post prayers to kitchen seats, we're holding on to hayfields and heartbeats. Yeah, some folks want gold or fancy things, but I'd take you in a Porsche that sings. With the hum of crickets and cows that roam, your arms more sheltered than the one before. From fence post prayers to kitchen seats, we're holding on to hayfields and heartbeats. Hayfields and heartbeats, tangled like twine, loving you slow in a world out of time. With every rustle, with every breeze, you pull me closer like the honeybees. In the quiet of dusk, where our souls meet, we fall in love to hayfields and heartbeats. It's all because of hayfields and heartbeats.
I picked you up in a beat-up Ford, your sundress dancing as you climbed aboard. We had big dreams and not a dime, but your hand in mine made the world feel fine.
You drove me down those dusty roads, through cornfield skies and heavy loads. But love don't mind a little dirt, as long as hearts are true and hurt don't hurt.
You drove me down those dusty roads, through cornfield skies and heavy loads. But love don't mind a little dirt, as long as hearts are true and hurt don't hurt. Dusty roads and diamond rings, we had nothing, yet we had everything. From barefoot walks diamond rings. We laid our heads on borrowed land, worked sunrise shifts with calloused hands. But every night you light my way with whispered prayers and sweet okay.
We painted walls with secondhand dreams, held on tight through shattered seams. And when you knelt with tears that shine, that simple ring made stars align.
Dusty roads and diamond rings, time wrote songs on simple strings. From porch light talks to babies' cries, we built a love that never dies. No gold or silk, just worn down things, still shine like dusty roads to diamond rings.
Some chase love in fancy cars, but we found it underneath the stars. On gravel paths and chapel floors, where hearts speak loud and pride says no more says.
Gold or silk, just worn down things, still shine like dusty roads and diamond rings. Still some chase love in fancy cars, but we found it underneath the stars. On gravel paths and chapel floors, where hearts speak loud and pride says no more sis. We do it all again through joy and stings, just for dusty roads and diamond rings. There's a red front gate and a rocking chair, old oak tree and the scent of pear, but none of it ever felt so true till this sweet home had room for two. I walked through fields where silence grew, till your smile turned the skies to blue. Now this little house, worn and white, feels like heaven with you inside. We home sweeter with you. Every wall echoes I love you. From the kitchen light to the porch swing creak, every breath of air feels soft and deep. It was home, but now it's true. It's sweet home, sweeter with you. You hang the clothes and hum our song, the one we dance to all night long. Even when the roof lets the rain slip through, your laughter makes it feel brand new. And I find peace in the creaking floors and your muddy boots by the back screen door. It ain't fancy, but it's full of grace, since your love filled up this place. Sweet home, sweeter with you. Sunsets paint a deeper hue, where every meal is a sacred feast, where even silence brings me peace. It was home, but now it's true. It's sweet home, sweeter with you. They say love builds more than walls, it turns empty rooms to hallowed halls. And every morning starts brand new with sweet coffee and a kiss from you side. Sweet home, sweeter with you, where time runs slow and hearts run true. The roof may age, the paint may peel, but what we've built is something real. It was home, but now it's proof. It's sweet home, sweeter with you.
I stood by the screen door in my cotton dress,
You came with a smile and a bottle of time, said I love you past the county line.
You lit up that porch like the morning sun, said forever starts when the day is done. With fireflies dancing, I took your hand, swore to be your always man.
You lit up that porch like the morning sun, said forever starts when the day is done. With fireflies dancing, I took your hand, swore to be your always man. Porch light promises whisper low in the hush of night where true hearts go. We swore by stars and old pine trees that you'd have me and I'd have you endlessly. Porch light promises still shining bright like the lamp that glows each southern night.
I wore that ring made of silver and screen, didn't need gold to feel like a queen. The crickets sang our wedding tune beneath that same soft Carolina moon.
Now years have flown like autumn leaves, but I still wait where you first kissed me. Each night I turn that porch light on for the vows we made and the love that's strong. Porch light promises never fade, even when our hair turns shades of gray. We swore by stars and old pine trees that love would live in memories. Porch light promises still shining bright, holding us close in the gentlest light.
Some folks say young love won't last, but ours stood firm through every past. From whispered dreams to raising kids, all began with porch light promises seeds.
Porch light promises and your hand in mine, still the sweetest part of our old front line. Where laughter echoed and tears once fell, where we found heaven and all was well. Porch light promises we still believe in love that stayed and never leaves. Some folks say young love won't last, but ours stood firm through every past. From whispered dreams to raising kids, all began with porch light promises seeds. All began with porch light promises seeds. Porch light promises and your hand in mine, still the sweetest part of our old front line. Where laughter echoed and tears once fell, where we found heaven and all was well. Porch light promises we still believe in love that stayed and never leaves. Love that stayed and never leaves.
I drove down that dusty road again, past the fields and that old white fence. The porch light still shining like before, and I see your shadow by the door.
I've been waiting every harvest moon since you left that August afternoon, but the wind still sings our favorite song in the town where we both belong.
Back where love was born under southern skies, in the arms of home where our hearts still lie, where the fireflies danced and we first swore we never need anything more. Back where love was born and it lives in us still. Remember late nights on the barn roof high, you'd steal my coat when the stars got shy. You whispered dreams I never forgot, even when I thought I had not.
You chased big dreams, I stayed with mine. But time's been kind to this heart of mine, and every prayer I softly said led you right back to where we were.
Where love
the chapel bell, in the pews where we once knelt, where your name's carved in that old pine tree, and forever didn't seem like a fantasy. Back where love was born, and it lives in us still. Some love fades with the winds of change, but ours just grew in the waiting rain.
Now you're here and the past feels warm in this little town where our love was born. Back where love was born, and it lives in us still.
Pews where we once knelt, where your name's carved in that old pine tree, and forever didn't seem like a fantasy. Back where love was born, and it lives in us still.